What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Day here, back again for another video, and today's video is going to mark episode 5 of my prop firm futures journey with Take Profit Trader and My For The Futures. So yeah, we're going to hop right into it. Not going to waste y'all time. Appreciate y'all as always, and let's get right into it. Alright, so as you can see, this is the 930 candle right here, this red candle, right? So I'm basically like doing my usual stuff. I'm setting my buy stops and my sell stops. One trick that I do is whatever like color the candle closes is the order that I set first, right? As you can see, I get triggered in the trade. And what I mean by that is, let's say this stopped, the candle closed right here, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and set my sell stop first in comparison to setting my buy stop, because the candle has more of a likely, I'm not saying this is a guarantee, but it has more likely that it's going to hit that area as well compared to the other area, because the buy stop would be all the way on the other side, like up here, right? The sell stop is closer to the candle close. So let's just say like you get, like for example, I like the candle just closed and I had just got tagged as an entry like within about like a minute, right? And you don't want to miss that. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't want to miss that. I don't want to miss that entry. Even if there is like retracement and stuff like that, I just want to be on point with all my entries, right? So I think that's a good trick, a little good trick to kind of like, you know, see. But currently, as you can see, off rip, as soon as we got into the trade, it instantly like kind of like went into retracement, right? So you can see that this was one of those trades. I don't know if you're coming from my last video too, or 2 videos ago, I don't know which one it was. There's those certain trades that task me into my entry, then instantly reverse, right? Instantly reverse. It just has like a zone at my entry basically. So basically, yeah, this is kind of like what happened for the most part. It was really just retracing, but I did see potential of this trade like coming down to the downside again. Obviously, not every trade is just gonna go straight down, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so I was just currently like waiting for that, you know, seeing what's going on. Obviously, like I always say, trading is a waiting game, right? And right now, like around this point, I started seeing like bigger jumps in the market. So you could just tell by like the candle behavior how the market is like moving, how everything is kind of like, you know, formulating and all that stuff, right? So what I want to talk about is over the weekend, I've discovered like another like risk management plan that I feel like will fit better with this system. It brings me more consistency. It brought me more profitability when I went to go compare it to the normal way how I use my risk management system originally, right? But with this new one, basically, so what I'm gonna do, and you're gonna see this in the video too, I'm actually thinking, let me fast forward a little bit. I'm gonna cut my stop loss in half, right? So I was trying to figure out ways on how I can manage my losses even better, because even though this system has been like in the positives for the past like 3 months of backtesting, I still wanted to kind of cut my losses some more, be able to manage my risks and like properly and stuff like that, right? This is a momentum based strategy, right? So we're taking a breakout off of the candle, right? So one of the key things that I noticed when looking at all the trades that I took, all the trades that I back tested, I'm talking about this certain system, right? Like this certain system. And basically what I realized was when price comes halfway to my TP, right? And let's say it reverses. Like if you follow my cursor, let's say price comes halfway to my TP and then it just instantly reverse, right? When it reverses, it does not hit my TP. Like it does not come back into that momentum that I'm like looking forward to, you know what I'm saying? But let's say price comes halfway to my TP and then it just shoots down, right? Then that's the momentum that I'm like looking for. So all my wins have been like just like straight like going right into my TP when price comes into my my like TP my halfway area, I should say. So there's never been a time when price like kind of like came into my halfway area, retrace, and then hit my TP. It's always come to halfway and then instantly hit it without kind of like going back up. And if it did go back up, it was a loss, right? So with that data, I was able to utilize that and kind of figure out like, okay, how can I manage this? So basically, as you could kind of see, I'm gonna fast forward this a little bit too. As you could kind of see as well too, we're getting some bearish momentum. It's still kind of like hovering, but then I think it did give like a big like push eventually. You can kind of see it right here. But I want to fast forward just a little bit. My negative risk to reward turns into like a positive risk to reward. So it turns from it went from a negative I believe it went from a 0.60 RR to like a 1.12 RR, 1.20 RR. So that's actually like a very beneficial way on how I can maintain my losses, and how I can just manage my risk properly and all that good stuff. And you know what I'm saying, just kind of keep everything organized and controlled like I always want to do. And yeah, so basically I cut my stop loss in half. Original stop loss was up here, as you can see, the red 80% line that I always use. and I just divided it by 2, and this is my new stop loss, right? At this point, if price reverses, even if it like reverses like kind of like up in here, maybe like up in here or something like that, it's not hitting my TP. It's going all the way up here. It's reversing. The momentum is done. You know what I'm saying? There's literally has not been a trade where price has reversed and came back. If I have that room for my stop loss and I keep seeing price like go into it when price starts to retrace halfway to my TP, then that's gonna be a key thing that I'm gonna, like, you know what I'm saying, pay attention to and make adjustments like y'all see right here. So but gold like flew, like gold went crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, bro, honestly, I think this trade probably went to like a shoot, like a 4-to-1, 5-to-1, something like that. So as you can see the profits on the screen too, you can see the profit for Take Profit Trader, and you can see the profit for My Funded Futures. Now, if you haven't kept up with me on Instagram, basically I took a withdrawal from My Funded Futures. I took the max withdrawal. I requested it Friday, and basically I kind of like just took like everything out of the account. The only drawdown amount that I have left in that account was $176. So I was like, you know what? If I, you know what I'm saying, if I blow it, I blow it. I just wanted to get the withdrawal because I've been doing some thinking, and my system actually works better with personal accounts. It's kind of like, I'm not saying it doesn't work with pro firms or challenges and funded accounts, but I can utilize it way better on my personal account, right? So my initial plan was to get the withdrawal and just put it in my personal account and go about my day and actually utilize it in the way how I truly want to utilize it. I'm gonna have a video like sometime this week, just going over the withdrawal process, everything like that is in the works. I'm waiting for my account to get approved. Basically, we went into the weekend, so nobody really process things during the weekend. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, it's the business day, so I gotta wait like 1 to 3 business days. So I'll get a response in between Monday and Wednesday. So I'm gonna come up with a new video with that. Like I said, it's in the works right now. But yeah, so that's why that balance is lower than like my funded futures wins, you know what I'm saying?